Hello everyone, I'm back again with my version 2 of the homemade mask. This was my original version that I created without a sewing machine and adding an extra layer of protection, which was the vent filter. The vent filters are the filters that go in your air vents, and you get these in Home Depot or at Lowe's. We make two improvements to this particular mask. First, it was too thick, so we're gonna make it a little bit thinner, and also we'll try to contour it around the nose so that there is no gap between the nose and the mask. So to begin with, let's see what all material we need. We will need a handkerchief or a piece of cloth. We will need the vent filter, and if you do not have the vent filter, it's okay. You can use a paper towel. Remember, the paper towel has less permeability than the vent filter, so make sure you can breathe through it. Or you can use just a single layer of paper towel versus the double layer. The reason we are adding the vent filter or a paper towel is to reduce the permeability, so that the droplets that have viruses in it, basically the droplets get trapped. The other things that you would need for this particular mask is the pipe cleaner. Pipe cleaners are something that children use for artwork, and hopefully some of you would be having these at home. If you do not have pipe cleaners, you can use plain old strings, but using a string will not contour the mask around your nose, but something is better than nothing. Now, if you're using a string, you would just keep the string on the top and at the bottom over here, and then just fold over the handkerchief around the filter. Now, with the pipe cleaner, if you have the pipe cleaner, we're going to twist the pipe cleaner around each other to make something like this. So that's your double pipe cleaners. You will need 4 of these, so something like this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create a loop. So the purpose of the pipe cleaner is to contour the mask around the nose and also to create a loop for the rubber band. Now, make sure the pipe cleaner is not sharp at this end. You're going to take a scissor and cut it a little bit if it is too sharp, okay? And then create a loop. Make sure it fits the length of the mask, and then pass a rubber band. Now, we have to make sure that the end of the pipe cleaner is sealed. So you're going to tape it right over here, right where it folds over, okay? And you're going to do this on the other side as well as on the other twisted pipe cleaner. So you're going to have 4 ends. Basically, you're going to create something that looks like this. So this is a looped end. I have taped it down so that the sharp end is sealed. Again, on this one too, the sharp end is sealed. The next step is to fix this particular arrangement onto your fabric. So for that, we will use our plain old masking tape. The idea is to use all the material we have at home right now, so nothing fancy. If you have rubber bands, if you have masking tape, if you have pipe cleaners, you're good to go. If you do not have pipe cleaners, instead of pipe cleaners, you can use any cloth string. I cut my tapes too long. Okay, now we're gonna just fold over our handkerchief around the filter. Make a fold like this. Make sure the pipe cleaners are at the edges of the mask. So here's one pipe cleaner at the top. Push it to the edge. This is the second one. And your mask is ready to go. So this is a rubber band that's going to go around, and you can adjust the length of the rubber band. You can use single, you can use double, or you can pull this to make it shorter at the ends. So here's what you're going to do. You have to contour it around your nose. So put it around your ears. Actually, I'm going to use double. I like it a little bit more snug. And then you're going to contour around your nose and around your cheeks and around your chin. Contour it around your face make a tip of your nose over here. And ta-da, it's ready. Now, if you feel there is a gap here, once you remove it, you take it out. You can always spin it over here. So there's a fold that's getting created. This fold, take it out. And then you're gonna pass a pin. And make sure you disinfect the pin after you have used the mask, okay? Don't use the same pin again. Soak it in bleach water after you come back. Everything needs to be either discarded or disinfected every time you reuse the mask. So here are the folds, and I'm gonna pin this up. Oops, the pin is not great. Okay, and then I'm gonna wear this again. And again, contour it, and there is less gap here. The idea is there should be no gap between the cloth and your face. Ta-da!